you go. Here, throw it in there.
No.
Throw it in there.
It's dirty.
All right. Garden update. Things have grown. We're watching it grow, pretty much. Pumpkin plant. Okay, right here we've got our cantaloupes, and we're kind of lucky. Most of the time, even if we weed our vine crops, we almost never have almost completely weed-free vine crops. And this year we have that. We'll look at the cucumbers, how good they're doing. They're really doing well. And I think it's proving out that what I was told, that you do not grow melon crops on black plastic, or that they do better off from it. We've had luck with watermelon on black plastic mulch, but to this date, we've had, ever since we went to black plastic mulch, our cantaloupes, our honeydews, zucchini, cucumbers did not do as well. So we did an experiment. We planted them off the black plastic mulch, and we're just weeding them, and they are doing very well. Now our pumpkins, we're flourishing. We're growing like crazy, as you saw in the last video. All of a sudden, my dad had told me that one of those plants was dying, was having a problem. Now we come here and all three have some of the yellow on there. It hasn't rained in 5 days, and it's been pretty hot. This is the only row. This is one of the only rows that are not irrigated. We think it might be water. I'm not an expert on diseases, if it's squash bugs or something, but we watered these by hand just now, and that's it. We'll see what's going on with those. Hopefully they come back when it rains. Tomato plants are growing over like crazy. We have very few weeds. We can take a look. Our weeding last week, we have almost no weeds in these rows. Again, vine crops did very well. What are these? Butternut squash are doing extremely well all the way down, but you do see a little yellow.
Might be the bugs.
A little bit of yellow, and I think, you know what?
That's what killed them last year.
Is this one irrigated? No.
I don't think so.
Another one's not irrigated. It might be the water, it might be the bugs. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can find some squash bugs. I think they ate the squash, not the bug. Let's see. I'm not seeing any squash or bugs on this plant. Maybe it is the water. We'll find out. I don't think it's a fungus, but for the most part, those are doing very well. Peppers. That's our Carmen peppers. Yeah, these are doing well, and we'll pick a couple, even though they could be a little bigger, because we're not going grocery shopping at this time. As soon as we have food, we're eating it. I'm not paying for stuff I'm growing. I'm gonna grab some Carmen. We like Carmen. They grow really fast, and it's like a bell pepper, but pointy. Oh yeah, pop that one. Yeah. This is the best area. Yeah. Yeah, those are done. Good enough. Good enough to eat. And our bells. Oh yeah, we're blowing up with bells. They take longer. They usually take longer anyway. Those are big stuffing and roasting peppers. That's what we use for roasting red peppers. We weeded these zucchini again.
Eggplant.
Oh, eggplant. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place now. And we have a few on there. The place that grows our seedlings,
They're still short.
told us they're giving us small eggplant. I like the big ones. So I don't know how big these are supposed to get, but that's a nice one growing on there. We're hoping to make some baba ganoush. So we've got, these are doing really well with the weeds. They're under control. You can look in here and see our zucchini. Ton of zucchini. We're just getting started. And we have at least this much more that we already picked too. And broccoli. Honeydews. Honeydews all the way down. Those are doing great. We see little honeydews on them. Again, there's a few weeds in there, but I mean, for vine crops, these are almost weed free. We've done a really good job with those. We can take a look at our onions. We're starting to get nice bulbs on some of these, the red onions. They're doing real well. We got them in there later than most people. June or end of May instead of April. Beets, you could pull some of these beets out of here and eat them right now. They're as big as ones you get in the store, you know, a few of them. Just stay on top of this. Yeah, you can look. Zoom in there. Decent sized beets. And then carrots are doing well. Carrots are doing pretty well. Watermelon. Probably get that panoramic view. Come down here. And then you want to see, you just kind of take a look across everything here so people can see the whole deal. The whole deal. Yeah. It's coming along. We've got our Brussels sprouts. What's going on? It looks like we have bugs, even though we have been spraying with the Dr. Bronner's and neem oil. We have bugs eating a little bit of the tops, and that's what promotes the growth of the plant, so it's actually holding back the growth. You know, so they're not as tall as I'd like them to be, but I think they're going to take off. I think that happened last year. And we were worried about our cucumbers, but they have taken off. Now, they're doing real well. Oh yeah, there's one that should have been picked right there. Right there. Right
Oh,
there.
wow, yeah.
One we missed. They're real easy to miss. There's a ton of them. They're just loaded down, and you have to check these every couple days, at least every day or whatever. Got a huge bag of cucumbers. Our massive red kidney beans have some beans on them. That's where we're at. And that's pretty much it. The cucumbers and our zucchini's blown up. We're loaded down already with Hungarian peppers. Right here. Yeah, plenty to take. I will take some. They'll grow back. Yeah, it's just 2 plants, and then still loaded down. These are, I think these are the hot ones too. We're gonna be eating some hot peppers. And going grocery shopping in the garden. Oh yeah, there's more. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
I mean, it would help this plant to take some of these off here, you know.
Yeah.
These are the hot ones. These are no joke. These are nice. All right. We got our cayennes. Now these are the Thai chilies. These are the cayennes. And those were amazing. I think we're moving from Thai chilies to cayennes. They grow faster around here. There we go.
Nice.
Bucket full of peppers. Yep. We need hot peppers. That's pretty good, I think. And then, check out the cilantro. Boy, some of that looks like it might be starting to bolt.
Yeah.
Looks like we need to top that stuff. Stay on top of it. If it starts to bolt, we pick it.
It's a lot of cilantro.
We gotta pick that, yeah. That one especially. Oh yeah, yeah, you gotta stay on top of this. You need to find something to do with it. That all needs to be picked. We'll just stay on top of it.
Wow.
Stay on top of it. The basil is as good as it gets, pretty much. Well, there's a couple spots, but oh yeah, man, for scale, that's a big basil leaf. I don't think it gets any bigger than that. No joke. Oh, if you could smell, if they only had smell-o-vision. If you only had smell tube. And a lot of hits. See, we'll pick some of those first ones if there's any kind of problem on them. And my dad will come by and pick some too. Make a pesto or something. Yeah, that's an ugly one.
Yeah.
Wow. Potatoes look like they're doing pretty good. It's good. And yeah, we've got bales. We got bales out there. Corn is coming along. I think we have some raccoons tearing it down, hoping for sweet corn. The raccoons are checking their crop. See the raccoon prints? Zoom in on that. Those are raccoon prints. Yep, they're checking their crop more frequently than I am. And then you can see the what right here.
Wow. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I'm telling you, they'll come here and wipe us out again. We got a ton of those. It's time to get the 30-06. But
it's a little overkill.
I'm vegan and diet only. All right, well, that's our update today. We're here to just pick and get out of here. So just looked so beautiful. I know that we can't weed this week, and that's just a scheduling thing, and there's nothing we can do about it. So it's pretty relatively weed free today. You go 2 weeks without weeding and you're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have to deal with that. We'll just deal with it. But a lot of these vine crops are shading out the weeds, except in this case here. And so it should be pretty manageable. We pull out the rototiller, we hold the plants back. There's a monster.
Wow.
We hold the plants back, rototill through, we edge the black plastic, and we're pretty good to go. We'll be caught up again. It'll be so hot and late in the year at that point, you can pretty much let it go. But our vine crops are established to where, you know, they're dominant and there's really no room for weeds around them unless it's just wide open area that's easy to weed. So the first year, we go back over to the cucumber. You never see cucumber like that. You never see cucumber like this with virtually no weeds on the inside. They're so easy to harvest. And we got a couple big ones in here, a couple big weeds. And I think that's pretty much it for this video.